Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mage,
And this is Persuade.
and Persuade actually introduced himself properly this time. We're very proud of you, and actually, wow, I was just looking, that was a really quick download time for Hawk. With him being in Russia, I thought it'd be a lot longer, but apparently the host is actually pretty good for him here.
That's good because I want to see some impressive stuff from him today.
Yeah, well, we'll see. So we'll start in the bottom left where we do have Look Around, better known as Hawk. He is rank 1 on the W3 Arena ladder. He played in a free-for-all show match the other day. Overall, great guy, but perhaps could use a little work for his free-for-all. But what he lacks in that, he certainly makes up for in incredible micro. So I think he is the odds-on favorite going into the game, just based off the fact that I don't really know any of the other players. To the right of him, we do have Sunny. He sounds vaguely familiar, playing Night Elf, so certainly could make up for a lack of micro by the fact that he can attack move Night Elf. I say this as a Night Elf player. And it'll be interesting to see what he's going to go for. It looks like he's going for a standard Tavern build. Probably going to see a Dark Ranger out of him, unless we see a surprise Beastmaster again. In the top right, we have Karsa. I really know absolutely nothing about him, but he is going for a quick Fiend build, it does look like. We'll see what comes out of that. Standard Undead so far. And then in the top left, we have Illusionary. He is a W3 Arena player as well, but I don't know much about him beyond that. Looks like he's going for some type of tower strategy, though, based off the quick lumber mill, and I hope we're not going to see a bajillion towers here.
I actually think he's just going for a fast expansion. I don't think it has anything to do with it. It looks like a rifle build with
Okay.
and you need a lot of wood for that. I don't think the lumber mill might have been necessary because there is a shredder on the map.
But perhaps it's
I
not
could
aware
be
of
wrong.
that.
I don't know much about humans, so I couldn't say. But have you seen any of Sonny's games? Do you know
Nope.
if he's Dark Ranger for certain or?
I don't. I'm just speculating since that's kind of the current metagame for Night Elf players.
I wonder if Hawks actually practiced this map.
No, I can tell you he hasn't. He played Baneswood the other day and absolutely hated it. That's one of the ones where you can grab dragons.
Oh, yeah, those kind of. I don't think they should be allowed in a game like this.
Yeah, they're not on this map, obviously. That was just a PlayFFA ladder game.
How far did those dragons chase him? His footman's at half health.
Yeah, so I can tell you right off the bat, no, I don't think Hawk has ever played this map. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of introduction for those just tuning in. This is a PlayFFA Cup first round game. It is match 1.13, I believe, involving Hawk is a big name player in this. So pretty much all the first round maps have at least one well-known player. And probably going to be rather lopsided, although I'm sure we'll see some surprises come out at some point. But it's setting up to be a very nice round 2 with some excellent players. We earlier cast a game with Lucifer that was interesting to say the least, but he did pull off a win on it. And so far, no quick expansions, although there we go. Hawk looks like he may put up a quicker expansion now. No quick text yet either.
You got Mog in the bottom right.
We got our Tinker first. Excellent.
I think now I remember playing with Sonny a few times, and I think this is actually what he does. So it's not
Do
too
you
hard.
happen to remember if he's any good?
I mean, he plays Elf, so I mean, it doesn't matter if you're good or not. All you have to do
Fair
is
point.
and I mean, at least he's expanding. He knows what he's doing.
Okay.
So
There you go. Looks like Hawk is going to get an expansion up momentarily as well, and Karsa has decided to go ahead and creep these without his fiends, it appears. There we go. They're on the way now. But interesting strategy.
I hope Hawk gets defend, because if you get defend, you can probably creep those with the water
Dragons.
elemental. He can
Yeah.
probably get that really fast and get a really quick second expansion. I don't know. He might not think about that or not, but I don't like Purple's build at all. I mean, 2 early towers makes no sense on a map this big. I mean, he hasn't even scattered, so he doesn't even know if there's a possibility of someone rushing him. But the fact that he goes rifles, I mean, it makes sense if you want to get towers, because rifles are atrocious early game, especially with a water elemental build from the Archmage. I mean, I don't like Archmage and rifles at all. I mean, I think you should be going in a Mountain King or Paladin if you want to go rifles. But I mean, you said he's a W3 player, W3 arena player, so he probably knows what he's doing. I would hope.
Possibly. Can't swear to it, but we can hope.
And one thing I do like is Dark Green prioritizing the tech over the expansion first. On this map, I mean, versus humans, you definitely need higher hero levels, and I think getting a faster hero will be more important to him rather than more gold at this stage. So, but
So I just had to go over and clarify a few things momentarily. But it does look like, there we go, Illusionary is going to go ahead and get his expansion up now, as well as Karsa. And despite the fact that he forgot his Fiends to creep earlier, I think this is actually...
Oh, Mage, can I just take a moment?
Yep.
The 23-minute has passed, so every single player here is a noob because no one has picked up a Shredder on time.
Yeah, although it looks like Sunny is about to grab one here. Well, at least I hope so. Since he's got the wood, he's got the gold, he's got the room and his food, he's next to the Goblin Laboratory. It's odd that he would not grab it before he started creeping, since it's very helpful for creeping.
So powerful early, yeah, especially versus creeps.
There we go, so it does come out now. Sunny is our first player to grab it, and it looks like Hawk is going to be going for the Mercenary camp here, which is actually also very useful. It does have that Medicine Man, which we saw in the game with Lucifer, is a great Mercenary to pick up. I'm not sure if Hawk's going to be able to take this creep camp, though. Nope, going to wisely back off.
Yeah. I mean, he has an Archmage, though, so everything's possible with that hero.
Yeah, but that's actually a very strong air creep camp. But actually, so I wonder if Illusionary actually has played this map, because Rifles could play into this well if he can grab those early red camps.
Being attacked by Fiends right now.
Well, he may actually have a lot of damage done to him here. Although he does have a bunch of towers in the base.
Well, it's a level 2 Archmage versus level 3 Death Knight. I don't think he can kill a single thing. I mean, if he gets the skeletons, he should focus the skeletons first. That way he can get level 3 really quick.
Yeah, well, let's see. Karsa's got enough. He's got pretty much full mana, so he's got 4 more coils at least. But it looks like the Crypt Fiend could go down here if he's not careful. So we kind of established that he does have some micro at least, wisely pulling this back. And the call for Militia has really impacted the macro game for Illusionary. I mean, we can see he's only got 200 gold right now. Could be in a lot of trouble. Yep. I'm not sure that this is going to be a game-finishing push, but I think it's going to do enough damage to take Illusionary out of the game. 2 of the rifles going down there very quickly, and the only worry for Karsa is can't have that Death Knight wander into the Arcane Tower in the base so that he loses mana, but this is actually a very nice push.
A skull with him. If he brought a skull with him, this would be instant GG.
Yep. But still, level 2 Archmage has not yet killed anything off to get level 3.
He let the skeletons expire, which is kind of interesting. So I mean, Green's just gonna probably come back, but
yep. We can see Hawk is creeping one of the middle red camps, and he does have defend on his footman now. So helped out there. He was able to grab level 4 and a mana stone off of that. Back up here, Karsa is going to lose one of the beautiful save there at the very end for the Fiend. Did not end up going down. Lich is out, though, and as if Illusionary was not having enough problems keeping up with this as is.
Your favorite Razor Man was picked up by Yellow, so he's able to get this creep pretty easily now.
Yeah, Sunny's actually does appear to be a competent free-for-all player. I mean, he's got a decent build going on right now.
That was the enemy's Razor Man, never mind.
Oh.
I thought he picked up one.
You're getting me all excited for nothing. And, oof, Fiend very low, but it will be backed off here. Rifle should go down. Carson misses an opportunity to take it down. Looks like he's going to retreat for a moment, and he could really use a Razor Man. I mean, that would help him out a lot. Hawk back for round 2 at this creep camp. Going to try and take down the Chieftain this time. He's getting pretty close to level 5.
And, I mean, it's a good... I mean, I don't like it personally. I don't think mass TP is that important on this map. But I mean, it's Hawk. He knows what he's doing. So I mean, I think his base layout is pretty ugly though. It's if you look how tight his base is.
Yeah.
It looks like he's gonna be going pure Griffins, but I mean, there's. I mean, you've seen. I think Rectify is a good example if you want to know how to build a proper base because he does great human bases. Spread out, everything's it's perfectly planned, and you have the perfect amount of movement just to be able to get in and out of it, but.
So we can see Sunny going ahead, taking down his expansion. He's going to toss up a 3rd expansion momentarily. If he's allowed to just keep that gold advantage, it's going to go a long way. But I suspect that Hawk is going to hit him before too long. I don't see Hawk as the type of player to passively sit back and wait.
Oh, definitely. But let's see. But I mean, even if he's going pure Griffin, and there's he just started building tanks. Okay, yeah, there you go. That's now Yellow needs to worry.
Yeah,
would
and
prioritize getting that panda definitely level 3 or 5 if possible.
Hawk picked up a spell shield on both his heroes.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. I mean, it's not going to really help versus the panda.
No, but later on I'm thinking versus the
yeah,
undead or
gets
human.
late game.
Yep.
Yeah, if the undead gets late game, then definitely. And oh yeah, okay. Purple just picked up a Mountain King too, so I mean, yeah, it's a good item. I probably would have preferred like the spell shield. I mean, not spell shield. The silence myself on this map, but
Do they have a Staff of Silence? I haven't seen it drop
in
ever.
levels and so yeah.
Okay.
It's the 4 items that can drop. I believe it's the 4. It's spell shield, the amulet of health, the the mana pendant, the big one, and the spell shield and silent staff. I think Orb of Darkness is also one. I don't remember honestly, but I do know that the spell shield does share the same level as the silent staff. So
Okay. And we can see Hawk getting closer and closer to level 5 and level 3, also putting up his second expansion, well, once his creep camp finishes, I presume. And he is staying at 50, so not making the mistake of immediately jumping up to like 55, 56 food. Could use some more farms, though. Only capped at 66, and upgrading Barrage right now, so perhaps we're going to see some tanks for him. And on the other side of the map, we got Karsa pushing into Illusionary's territory. This is an interesting decision right here.
yeah, and yet again, he doesn't bring a skull, which is interesting. I mean, his fiends will be pushing with full health, so
Yep.
statue.
He's pretty much just he being illusionary is pretty much just keeping alive thanks to what?
The only production building he has is the crypt. He's not doing anything. I mean, his upgrades are 1 and 0, so I don't know what he's doing. He's not expanding a third time. He's just creeping and not building anything.
Huh.
Well, as I say that, he builds a slaughterhouse, but that's
Here we
pretty
go.
late.
So Hawk is going to go ahead and possibly push into Sunny. He has now scouted out that there's an expansion there, obviously going for the creep camp, but he's not going to be discriminate, so he is just going to go ahead and try to take this down. 2 1v1 settling out here. And Sunny actually with 4-3 has decent DPS, but he's got a ton of Hippogriffs that are just not going to do anything right now.
Had enough gold to build 3 Chimera, but he builds 3 Moonwells instead. Which, at 100 food, doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe he's just trying to get a base, a nicer base layout, but, I mean, you think maybe he just doesn't want to fight Hawk and he's willing to give it up.
I think that's probably the case.
Yeah, because he probably knows Hawk won't keep pushing with a bunch of footmen. But
No.
if that's the case, he should be sending a Hippogriff over to just scout the base out a little bit.
Yep. And that's something we really haven't seen done very well from any of our players, is just scouting in general.
Yeah, there's no shades on the map. There's no gyros for scouting. I mean, yeah, everyone's pretty clueless about what's going on, but I guess we'll just play it by ear, I guess.
Yeah, that does kind of make these early free-for-all games interesting, though, just because they do feel like such a wild card.
Yeah. Hawk has double shredder, and he's still low on wood, so...
But at least he recognizes it, and he's gone for the double shredder.
I mean, he should be putting up lumber mills all over the place. I mean, he'll get there eventually, I guess.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
He's not in a rush to get any wood right now, so it's fine. I mean, he's in the best position as well.
Yep, and he is going to get another solid item from taking down the Harpy Queen, I believe. Although the Cyclone on the Water Elemental actually hurting more than you would think, and in comes Illusionary. Let's see if Illusionary is going to try this, Jack. Just backing off.
I don't know, he should...
He should jack it.
Yeah, with defend on 4 footmen, I don't think he can take that. Especially with the Archmage almost level 5.
That is one of the times, though, when having name recognition really helps you, is players just get scared of trying to take you on in a 1v1 situation. And here we go. We've got Sunny looking like he's going to try and take out Hawk as I'm talking, but Tower's coming up, and very good timing for Hawk. There we go. So Ice Shard, nice item drop there. That actually will help him defend if he needs to. So it does look like we are going to have our game separated into 2 1v1s. It's going to be Mass Towers of Purple against Fiends for Karsa. And Hawk going presumably Griffins at some point against a typical Chippo army of Sunny.
It's interesting because have you seen many games in this map? Because the first game they went up and down. This game they're going left and right. So I wonder if it's just luck of the draw or.
It's actually something I've talked about quite a bit when I've cast previous games on here. Which would you naturally be inclined to go? Would you go
The
horizontally or
smart
vertically?
thing is always to attack away from your expansions. Uh, I mean, on this one, there's an expansion in both directions, so I feel it depends entirely on which middle expansion you're. If you're going to grab the middle expansions, you might want to leave the person on the right alone. So I think attacking up and down is probably the smartest, because you can get one of the middle two expansions without having to contest it from the other guys. So, I mean, let's say you're fighting yellow. If yellow gets both middle expansions, he's going to be winning the 1v1. That's not in a position you want to be. So, I mean, so I think attacking top versus bottom probably seems like your best bet unless you can get in a position like yellow's in right now. If you can be the aggressor that gets both the middle expansions, that's what you want to be ideally. But this is a really bad position for Hawk.
Yeah, this is actually something that we've covered quite a bit, and the opinion is pretty mixed right now. I personally think that going across the bottom or across the top, left or right, is a better move, just because, assuming you successfully take out your opponent, I feel like you're going to have a lot more safe expansions.
Depends on if you're going to be the aggressor or not. If you're on the defense, you want to go. You're probably wishing, hey, I would have gone up and up or top or bottom. But yellow seems like he likes going left and right, which is fine if he can get both expansions. He should be bringing a glaive or two, though. I know I'm probably the only player that makes glaives, but I mean, if you're fighting tanks, one glaive can do so much damage, especially versus 0-0 upgraded. Actually, Hawk doesn't have many upgrades for anything.
No, he doesn't, and I think Hawk is actually in a really bad position right now with all these chimeras in play. The Chippo army is just very strong naturally, and I know Hawk has better micro, but the Paladin goes down there right away. He is not retrained to Blizzard, but does force Sunny to TP out here. I think he's got to be a little wary, though, because it looks like Sunny's going... thought he was going up to 100, actually. But his army's a lot better.
Definitely needs to get the Razor main, because... I mean,
Yeah.
if you're going to be continuing pressuring someone, you kind of need that sustainability with the healing, because the Moonwells aren't going to be able to regenerate that fast. Hopefully, Dark Green doesn't keep pushing south, because I don't think Yellow can fight both at the same time.
Yeah, this is it's too bad, because I think Sunny's actually showed the best play so far, but...
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Actually, this might just feed him. All the web's going to go onto the hippogriffs, and I think he's going to be in fine shape.
Focusing at least Sunny knows what to focus, so that's also good. He's impressing me. I like this.
Yeah, but if they do continue a 2v1, I think you're right that it's not going to go well for Sunny, and it looks like Hawk is going to go ahead and go back to him, which is fair. I mean, somebody starts a war with you, you naturally are going to go try attack him again.
Yeah, one thing that I wish Hawk would have done is, I don't know, did he get it? I think he went healing first, didn't he? Typically in level 1 Pally, you wanna get Invuln first, just to make sure he can get the levels.
I think he went healing first. I think he's probably counting on being able to creep it up to level 2. But there we go. So now Sunny is making the mistakes of just flying the chimeras right over the tanks, and Hawk has the problem though of he cannot keep these griffins alive.
The tanks, they aren't gonna be doing much though, because there's still only one attack, and the panda should be just throwing breaths of fire all day, but for some reason he's not.
There you go. So it does pop.
He did get Divine Shield. Okay, he did. See?
Okay, yep, you're right. And he is not in good shape with these tanks. I think Hawk may be in real danger right now of actually being taken out. He does have a bunch of towers, which are going to be tough for Sunny to completely take out. But although if you keep wandering them right over the tanks.
No staff. He's got 3 staffs. He's not using any of them.
Those are just for show. As a Night Elf player, I can let you know that they really are just for show.
I buy it hoping that I can remember to use it.
Okay, I've just been informed. Sunny has a 68% winning rate on PlayFFA, so he certainly has played a good bit of free-for-all, and it is showing right now. He is
every single Griffin. Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah,
we're hero down.
And we're seeing another Chimera go down, so that's all 3 Chimeras there went down. I think we might have jinxed him.
And then, yeah, if you notice Dark Green's army, looks like he might be pushing on the Undead as well. I mean, the Night Elf.
Night Elf, yeah.
It's you probably... notice no lore. There's no Dryads to counter Cripple. And, I mean, I don't see any Wisps. Okay, he has a few Wisps, but I don't know if most Night Elves won't be using the spell to get rid of the skeletons. So, I mean, this is unfortunate for Sunny, but, I mean, if this is where the undead thinks he can get his experience, it's his choice. I would personally be going after the human with no that's low level heroes and zero army, but
Yeah, I think it's just he doesn't want to have to deal with the towers. So I mean, that is one of the unfortunate realities: is players immediately shy away from towers because they're boring as hell and take a while to kill.
yeah, but if he's going not. Oh, look at this, all three. But if he's going necromancers, he should be getting at least one wagon.
Yeah, you're right. Unless he is planning on using them purely for cripple, but
I don't. He shouldn't be using any of his army at all right here. He should be just like breath of firing, trying to pick off the.
yeah, it's actually going pretty well though. The Scroll of Healing did help a lot for Karsa, but the Necromancers went down pretty quickly, and let's see how Hawk is going to play this. So Karsa is going to TP out here, which is probably best for everybody not named Hawk, since Hawk seems to be on a rampage and willing to kill whoever's right in front of him.
I mean, I don't know if as much as a rampage is just him wanting to win the bottom. That way he can, if he, like you said earlier, I mean, the best thing about going left versus right is that if you do kill your side, you get 2 free expansions in the middle. So maybe that's what he's trying to aim for, because.
Well, I think he's just hitting the person who hit him first, honestly.
Well, he hit him first, so.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. But this now, Hawk does have level 3 attack upgrades on the tanks. We can see just how much more damage they are doing. Sunny is not in a good position right now. He's down to 59 food and 300 gold. And the Dragon Hawk Rider is making a big difference here. Does not appear to be abusing the Panda as much as you would expect. Paladin is getting low here and may go down. Staffed out of the perfect timing there. So Hawk's Micro is coming out to help a little bit. And Sunny's Pandarian Brewmaster getting very low, but is able to pop a Scroll of Healing as well as a potion. And now the Mountain King getting pretty low, but pops its own invulnerability. Yep, staffed out at the last moment there. So good fight so far, but it does appear to be going in Hawk's favor. However, Hawk has to be careful not to lose some of these really low tanks. There you go. One of them is staffed out.
TP now, so. Hawk has mass TP.
He does. Although I have seen Hawk play, and I've never really seen him abuse it, so I'm not sure if he's going to take advantage of it. But I don't know why Sunny continues to use chimeras and stuff in this situation. It worked out okay there, but I'd be worried that you'd get those picked off pretty easily. And honestly, his Tinker and Panda.
Yeah, he should have just been using his heroes and have make sure bring the other army to his base where the chimera can shine as they the ancients tank all the damage from the tanks, and he can just continuously heal them with the wells. I mean. The good thing he has going for him is that his middle expansion's gone uncontested. Purple hasn't really done anything, and he's letting. I mean,
Purple's just hoarding gold. I mean, he's sitting at 50 doing absolutely nothing. Karsa is up to 89, presumably going for a full 100, and has 4 expansions up.
Yeah, he should be pulling them off. And I mean, if I were him, I would take it off the 2 naturals and just mine away in the middle right now.
Mm-hmm. Although he is just really low on gold in general, so perhaps he feels that he can't afford to not get the gold.
That's true. Sunny's expansion is going down right now.
Yeah, and Karsa looks like he may be moving towards purple, so we are going to see 2 1v1s, which is good. I'm enjoying the straight Hawk and Sunny fights together. They're playing this really well, and I would like to see the towers get taken down.
Oh, definitely.
Huh, so Hawk appears to be... I don't know if he's deciding to take this expansion. Looks like he is, and Karsa needs to be careful that he doesn't accidentally draw Hawk onto him, since I think he is intent on going for purple, but it looks like... What? Yeah, I don't know what Sunny's talking about.
Oh, this should be a good fight.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting fight for sure. Are the priests upgraded? Yes, they are, so they do have Dispel. Hawk should be able to take out these skeletons pretty easily, but we can see the necks are coming into play here. And the siege engine's not able to do anything, really. I mean, there's no air involved in Karsa's army right now.
Watch out, there's a destroyer!
There is a destroyer. Apparently I'm completely lying on that, but this does appear to be going fairly well for Karsa so far. We're not seeing the priests really use Dispel at all, and Hawk is down to 66 food. On the other side, we've got Sunny coming in with just his heroes to do some harassment damage. Hawk needs to get out.
Oh, level 6 Tinker. Okay, now the game turns around.
This is going to be a pain in the ass for everybody to deal with. And there we go. So Karsa has managed to level up a couple of his heroes. Hawk wisely moving back. He has mass TP. Not sure why he's not using it. Would get canceled out by the Keeper of the Grove most likely, but this seems like a mistake to just run everything back. So how do you think this is gonna play out? Do you think
Hawk made a huge error by attacking him there? I don't know why. He should have just like said peace and then just kept going after yellow. But I mean, Hawk did pick that fight, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
I mean, I don't know why he would pick a fight when he has no counter to the fiends or necros. I mean, you need mortars versus that stuff, or at least more priests. Oh, killing the shredders right now.
Yep, and we are going to see that at least one of these chimeras is going to go down most likely. Nope, staffed out there at the right moment. And there we go. Hawk has not been taking down these pocket factories very quick, but that is something to keep in mind when you're playing Tinker, is the quicker you take those down, the less damage is going to be done by them.
Hawk's actually, you notice his main is, his natural is expired, so the only expansion he has is the one at the bottom. He should be dropping to 50 right now if I were him.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's really in his vocabulary, to be honest. But Karsa looks like he may attack Sunny as well, which would make this game very interesting.
They're just, maybe they don't care about a 15,000 gold human.
Perhaps. I mean, he's only got 10,000. Let's not exaggerate, you know. It's only a lot more than everybody else combined.
He should have 15. If you notice, his left expansion only has 4 guys on it, so.
I had not noticed that, so. And here we go. Sunny and Hawk are back at it again. Sunny, surprisingly small army. Does he have? Yeah, he's got a couple of hippogriffs on their way in now, but casters and mortars going down to these chimeras very quickly. No Hawks involved.
Sunny.
What?
I said it was good control by Sunny just to pick off that stuff.
Yep. There we go. Hawk does look like he's going to be attacking some of the expansions with his tanks. I do not have a good feeling about Hawk's chances right now.
I don't know why he stopped making Hawks. It's the natural counter to Elf right now. I mean, there's no Dark Ranger. I mean, he's not going to be... I don't know. Oh, he's making some now, so that should be fine.
Yep, and Sunny is going to have to contend with a 2v1 with Hawk's tanks and the entire army of Karsa. So, I don't know. This will be interesting. I think that Karsa's army is actually going to fare pretty well against Sunny.
4 Chimera, he's not going to be able to kill much of anything. I mean, the Panda is only saving grace at this point. And is it level... It's not even close. It's almost level 6.
Yeah, I mean, it's got level 3 Breath of Fire, which is obviously very important.
I mean, if I were him, I would just ram in there, kill the statues and the meat wagons, and then TP out, and then just play the long game from that point. But I don't know. I don't think he's gonna do that.
No, we'll see how this works out. The statue does go down pretty quickly there, and the Panda getting very, very low, but it is staffed at the last moment. Karsa's Frostgrove just getting completely crushed, and he's being forced to TP out.
What is the Fiends? They just went all the way in the back for some reason.
I think they're moving after the Brewmaster. And Sunny now being hit by Hawk again, but he pretty much took no damage in that fight, so should be able to take out Hawk as well. We do have the TP coming in here. Let's see how Hawk fares with this. It is a pretty good TP there. And what do you think about keeping the Water Elementals versus changing over for Blizzard?
I mean, this fight, it's fine. There's only 2 Chimera, so the Water Elementals will be doing crazy good. I don't know why he's TPing.
Yeah, I can't believe he's TPing out.
That was a little strange. Maybe... Okay, maybe he just knows that he doesn't have much gold left, so he wants to preserve all the units he can. Maybe it's... I don't know. He needs to go down to 50. I don't know what he's doing. He needs to... And someone needs to hit purple. You know, the funny thing is, purple, there's so little gold on this map for what purple's doing. He's only going to have enough for maybe 1 max army. And he doesn't even have full upgrades at this point. So
yeah,
by
he's
the time...
got 3-1, 3-3, so he's almost.
He's only going to have like 14,000 with all the upgrades and everything done. And it's going to be enough for like 1 100-foot army. He's going to have shit heroes. I think that's a terrible strategy on this map, but we'll have to see how it works out. I mean, I don't see a level 1 Pally doing anything in these fights.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. And he does have a lot of towers, there's no denying that, but it's not the obscene amount that we occasionally see as well. I mean,
I think Hawk's made more towers than him. I don't. Where is all his gold going?
I don't know. I
You
guess he's
think
got
he's
another
like,
5,000 left there, but it does, you're right, it seems like he should have more. Maybe it's just building all the farms back there?
well, he's got too much production. I think he's got. I think four workshops is way too much. I mean, three might be. I don't know. He's got two shredders as well, which is useless at this point because it's 8,000 gold, 8,000 wood. I don't know. I don't know where his gold is.
Yeah, but Sunny is actually very low as well. He's just below 1,000. He does have 3 expansions, so it should keep him afloat for a little while here. But let's talk about some general strategy. So if you're in Sunny's position, what is your game plan right now? It looks like he's going to hit Hawk, which I think is probably the best bet for him.
Yeah, if he can knock out Hawk and make sure that the Hawk stops hitting him, because he probably knows that Hawk only has one expansion. He's probably, I mean, he's doing fine against the undead. So if he can knock out one of them before the other one hits, he should be in great position. I think this is smart of him right now. I mean, if Hawk does start using mass TP properly, though, it's going to be really hard. And like he just did right now, I don't think he's got to take it to the main. He just got to just ram that castle. I mean, he might lose all of his expansions in the meantime, but if it means at least knocking off Hawk, it's worth it. But at the same time, the undead keeps attacking him, so I mean, this is just unfortunate for him.
Yeah, so do you go back to your main, perhaps? We see both of your players being attacked attacking you right now. Are you just going to try and defend your expansions at piece by piece as they go up, or are you going to be going for taking the battle
for
in
the
the main?
castle, then TP.
Okay. It does look like he is really doing very well in this fight, though. Hawk got absolutely dominated.
Hawk had no counter to the mass hippos. So, I mean, right now, I mean, this might work because Hawk might just ignore him and just try and get the rest of that gold because he doesn't even have enough for an expansion at this point. So he's got a long distance miner, sell some items, and then he's only getting 3k from the mine in the end.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure why Karsa just TP'd out there. Karsa cannot really seem to make up his mind for what he wants to do in this game.
Yeah, and the fact, I mean, I don't like his army comp either. I mean, the Panda's just going to shred every single thing in there. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got too much of a mix. He's got to commit to at least something. I mean, Fiends aren't going to work now. Gargs aren't going to work. I mean...
Well, this actually seems like a pretty nice army to attack purple with.
Banshees, though.
I mean, you could take the Necros to purple. Purple's not going to have any counter for it.
Oh,
I guess...
yeah, I mean, he could attack purple with ghouls and he would die. I don't know.
Instead, he's just going to feed the remainder skeletons to Sunny.
Well, the Death Timer actually dodged the bolt, so that was pretty good by him. And the Pally only has 16 experience, so he's not getting too much out of it.
Alright, so if you're in Hawk's position here,
He needs to stop attacking.
just sit back and hoard a 50 for as long as you can.
Fine. And then if someone pressures him, he needs to just mass TP abuse. He doesn't have a choice otherwise. His heroes aren't that good. I mean, they're not stacked at all. There's no boots on anything except the MK. Pally really needs boots.
Yep.
You can't outrun the Keeper.
And what about if you are in Dark Green's position?
Well, you need to stop being 100. If you're going to be 100, you need to attack someone. This is just stupid. I mean, he should have as much gold as purple almost, because of all the expansions he has. But instead, he's just wasting TPs. He's not committing to attack anyone. He just sits around doing nothing at 100 food. I mean, going attacking Sunny back there would have been fine if he had lost some stuff or if he had killed some stuff. Levels are to go down to 80. Hell, if he was smart, he would go down to 50. I mean, Yellow's not attacking him.
Although it does look like he is scouting him now. I'm not sure if that's with the intention of attacking or what, but
useless right now. So I mean, it's. I don't think he's worried about those. Sunny's doing the right thing though. He just needs to sit back and get gold. I mean, he's as poor as Hawk. Well, a little bit richer.
There we go. Looks like Karsa's actually going to go ahead and hit purple.
About time. And purple still didn't see this coming, so... Oh, he's breaking, though. He's massing mortars.
Alright, so purple can officially just be ruled out of this game.
I don't know. Mortars are really good. Mortars Griffin is he needs spellbreakers too, though.
Oh, he does have Griffins producing. I didn't see this. I thought he was just going for mortars.
I mean...
I suppose that is only level 3 Lich, level 3 Dreadlord. I was thinking that the heroes would take out the mortars instantaneously.
He hasn't been doing much with his heroes. He's just been losing every fight, except the one in the middle versus Hawk.
The one that was a kind of accident.
Yeah. And...
He's going to lose his Frostworm to the tower.
What was that?
It looks like Karsa's going to lose the Frostworm to towers. Yep. Saved it.
Come on, where's the quail at? Oh, look at that! That's so cute! He has a Frostorm on autocast. He just... Look, if you notice, he cast it on a ghoul that was...
I did. Maybe it was intentional. Maybe he was worried about the castle.
No, that's autocast. There's no way that's manual. I've never seen someone autocast Frost Armor.
Yeah, but you know, the Town Hall occasionally packs a punch, and you want to make sure that the ghoul is protected from it.
That's true. I mean, that's... Oh, I have no idea. Let's see. Purple... I mean... He should go Blizzard, because the Water Elementals aren't going to do shit. I mean, Water Elementals are fine for Hawk right now, because he doesn't need something that he can TP to.
He's still 3-2-1 though. I mean, realistically, his heroes are not going to make very much of a difference regardless.
I mean, level 2 Blizzard is still damage. I mean, that's what you need at this point versus a huge ground army. I mean, the mortars... I mean, they'll do a lot, but I mean, Blizzard... I mean... we'll just have to... I don't know. I don't know how good his micro is. I haven't seen him fight at all. Aside from early game when he lost all his rifles.
Yeah, this, mortars are doing solid damage to that lone skeleton out there.
He's like kiting with them, but I mean, his base is horrendous. There's no like towers in the middle area, just so he can kite back and forth with the mortars. He's making knights for some reason. I think a general rule is whenever you can make knights, you should make spellbreakers.
If you think you're gonna do it, just don't.
Yeah, just I mean, they're probably fine. I like them I like them versus orc. Being honest with you, only versus like ground orc, not versus like wind riders and stuff. Because spellbreakers steal everything, and knights are pretty good. They're also good versus undead if they're going fiends. Like in a solo like a solo army, knights and gyros like just destroy undead. But I mean, versus necromancers and wagons and worms, it's not gonna do anything.
Apparently, Magadansky lost.
Versus who?
I have no idea. I just saw it in the Twitch chat, but that's a surprise.
I mean, all it takes is some other competent player in a game, and that's, I mean, like, you thought Hawk was the favorite in this? Well, Slenny's a competent player, so, I mean, I don't see Hawk winning this at all.
No, and I thought Hawk was the favorite just in the game, because I thought these were 3 other random people. Magadansky is a legitimately good free-for-all player, though. Hawk is not.
I mean, imagine if he was in Slenny's position, but as undead. I mean, that's a harder position than it is for elves. So I mean, if that's what happened to him, I mean, it's unfortunate, but he also, I mean, I don't know. I had to see his game. He probably talked a lot.
Yeah,
really bad strategy against randoms because they might get angry.
Apparently, he had 2 solo players in it, so it's very.
That's the reason. Yeah, it's nothing he could do. I mean.
Is Karsa really not going to finish off purple?
Terrible race to be 2 versus 1 against, so especially on this map. I mean, it's a fine map, but I mean, gold count's kind of low. It's unfortunate for him. Who passed? Who won?
I don't know. If somebody in Twitch chat could let us know who won that game, that would be great.
I should probably turn that on. Is anyone even watching us?
It says we have 107 viewers. It could just be robots, though.
Hopefully Vova's watching.
I think he's casting another game, or perhaps playing.
Vova, I hope you win this thing.
So who is your favorite to win it all?
Let me tab out real quick. Let me just look. Alright. Nope. Fine. I'll say DV, just because He's probably watching me right now. Mage was probably the favorite. HCRT is probably a favorite. No, the finals would be cool if they were like HCRT versus Mage versus DV versus.
HTRT and DV are in a round 2 game together.
Are they?
Yep, so that's not going to happen.
Well, DV's not going to pass. He can't beat HCRT.
Lucifer's in that game as well, so we could see some interesting teaming or something happen.
How's Ludix? Has he been playing a lot?
I don't think so. I think he's been playing solo recently.
I don't know. I mean, Great Wall. I mean, I find his playstyle is really boring, but he can win. So I don't know unless he's changed.
Oh, it was No One.
Huh?
The player No No.
No is good. No.
Yep.
I mean, I should have expected that. He played back when. I think last time we played with him was when we did the King of Free for All. He was a solid undead player.
Wow, this would be really interesting if Sunny drops out here.
That's interesting. I mean, unfortunate.
Yeah.
That sucks. Hopefully he has G proxy.
No, I guess that was Karsa that had it early on. Well, this will change a lot of things.
No to get G proxy.
What?
He's a bot player. He should be getting G proxy already.
That's true. A lot of players don't know about it though.
Yeah.
Hey, Alien's in chat. Hi, Alien.
Who?
Alien Where Owns. Did you change something? Because I'm hearing a feedback of myself now.
Oh, can you hear me? Is it better?
Test 1, test 2. That's better.
Test 1. Okay. I'm not dropping him. All right, I'll drop him.
Yep, there we go. Well, our favorite has been knocked out of the game. So,
He just plays elf.
that's all you need sometimes.
Well, interesting, because now if they ignore Hawk, he's got 3k gold. He's got 2 open expansions he can possibly get.
And he does have Mass TP. Yep.
Yeah. Hawk actually might win now. Wait, where did Hawk get 3k gold from? I wasn't watching. Maybe I was tabbed too long. But, yeah.
I'm hearing feedback of myself again. I don't know what you changed, but it's pretty
I can
bad.
change it. Okay, all I did was move the mic.
Well, the way you move the mic, I think,
How's it now?
well, hopefully it's good. If somebody in Twitch chat can let me know if they hear feedback of me.
We'll change it after the game then if there's an issue.
Yeah. But, so we should note here, Illusionary is solidly taking down Karsa.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot of levels off that.
And Hawk needs
he was
to...
what, 3-1-1 before? Now he's 4-3-3?
Yes.
So, I mean, yeah, but he's got a good chance now. 8k, 8k gold, but I don't know. Oh, man. Why is he not pulling away the Archmage?
I don't know.
That's pretty uncharacteristic-like of him.
Yeah, but well, maybe he just doesn't know. I mean, I know a lot of solo players actually were not aware.
He's been playing for 50 years. He knows.
I actually was talking to Fairfie, and he was asking if a player left, what did it happen? So I think a lot of players are unaware of that, because in solo, I mean, somebody leaves, they're just done.
Did Karsa just tavern his Dreadlord?
Where?
I mean, it's got no mana and half health.
Yeah, I think he taverned both,
Oh, he did tavern both?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's why he's only got 1,800 gold right now, despite having 4 expansions
Terrible
for
way
the
to
rest of
spend
the
your
game.
gold.
Hawk is going to be in good shape here.
The good news is that Purple can't get much more gold than he has, because, I mean, both middle expansions are almost drained. Well, 8k one. But that one will be contested a lot, even by Hawk, so... The top one's gone, which is good for...
Moving the game along.
Yeah, I mean, I'm disappointed in Hawk. He could have level 5 Pally right now. Grannis Darkhammer, but, he doesn't want Grannis Darkhammer to have level 5, so... How do you feel about the name Grannis Darkhammer?
Not great.
What about Burry Frostbeard?
I'll take it.
Well, the Pally for Illusionary is Arius the Seeker.
That sounds like a kind of epic World of Warcraft name.
Well, I really don't like his Mountain King's name. Beazle Bloodstone.
What the hell is his Mountain King? Wait, where is Purple's Mountain King? Is it at the shop or something?
No, it's under the Griffins.
There it is. Okay. Feasible. Yeah, that's kind of weak names. I think we should play free-for-alls by whoever has the best names wins.
Oh yeah, I mean, then Orc would always win because the Blade Master's got some cool names. Or am I biased?
I think you're biased because you're an Orc player at heart. So Hawk is up to 80 food now and only 500 gold.
Ugh. Wait, he went to 80?
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with him?
At least he's not sitting at 50 the way that Illusionary was all game. Also, I wonder how long this game has been going on. Can we start a time limit now?
Time of day is 20. It's probably been going on for about 35 minutes.
God, that seems a lot longer than that. Also,
I've been talking the whole time.
yeah, but I mean, I can talk for 2.5 hours. I casted that game with Maga that was 4 hours. That was a journey.
Poor baby.
Shut up. Excuse me. I've actually been up since 7 this morning. I don't know why.
Terrible.
Yeah, it happens. When I drink, I can't sleep in at all.
Oh. That does suck. Kinda... No, well, that was the last Ancient. No more level 5 possible. Oh no, he can still get the tree. He can probably get the Tree of Life and get with Wisp and get level 5.
Not if he keeps all 3 heroes with him.
Actually, it might be more tactical. A more tactical decision for him to stay at level 4, because if the other players use Manip against him, oh, level 5 Pally. No, it's only level 4.
None of these players are manipping. Let's be honest.
Not as much as Lucifer last game. Oh,
Lucifer's manip was pro.
Karsa's desperate. He's bringing the Shredder into fight.
Yeah, he's only got 1,500 wood as well. So
I think Shredder is a good unit to fight with, but only early game. Once like a Griffin comes out, it dies in like 2 hits.
yeah, no, I'd agree with that.
I mean, they're great versus like rushes though.
Or
We gotta
creeps.
fight. We gotta fight. Creeps too, yeah.
There we go. So it is going to be Hawk initiating this fight. I think Hawk's got a pretty good chance here. His army looks like it's matching up pretty well right now. Going ahead and using Polymorph on those Abominations. Surprised he's not using it on the Frostworms as well, since if he's microing it for one thing, he might as well micro it for another. But two of them have been abolished. Sorry, polymorphed already, and no Destroyer going ahead and removing it. So.
I mean, it makes sense if you think about it. I mean, no one goes Abominations, so I don't even think Karsa knew he made Abominations. So if they're polymorph, he probably just didn't even notice.
Could be.
Whereas if you see a Frostworm polymorph, you're going to see a flying sheep, so...
Yeah, and also, I'll take back what I said about this looking like a good fight for Hawk, since now he's got mortars versus a bunch of air.
Yeah, but he got the Death Knight.
He did get the Death Knight.
And the Dreadlord.
Does he have a TP, though? I don't believe he does.
No, that's a Dead Mountain King. Oh, no, it's not.
So he
Where's
should,
I didn't see the Pally. Oh, it's
staff
hiding.
the Paladin back. Oh, the Paladin, yeah. Staff the Archmage back in, or sorry, Mass TP the Archmage back in. Might
He
be
needs
a
to kill
solid
that
idea.
Frostworm. The one that was auto-casted with Frost Shield.
Hey, that's saving its life. Don't mock it.
It did. That's...
So I gotta say, I know Hawk is a fantastic solo player. Not very impressed with this micro.
Yeah, it's... I mean... Oh, he taverned the DK. Okay, that was a smart decision from him. He taverned both heroes.
Yeah.
That should be an easy win for purple then. This is, I mean, a disappointing ending.
God, I don't want purple to win.
I mean, he macroed fine, so it's, I mean, he played smart. It's just, it's a boring way to win. Oh, Death Knight's down again.
Yeah, that is the advantage of having a bajillion different,
Dreadlord's gonna die too.
Yep.
Face it with the, I mean, yeah, boots on the MK, just keep chasing, keep chasing, keep chasing, keep
Is
chasing.
it being blocked by something? It's having really weird pathing.
The Knight's pathing always overrides, like, everything else. It's stupid. I hate Knights.
So we've seen. There we go. Frostworm is going down, level 7 on the Archmage. So we do have still, I mean, there's another 6,500 gold in that expansion for Hawk. So he's not going to run out of gold. But he's not going to have a lot.
He should stay at 50 for it, though. He should get rid of the mortars.
Oh yeah, that's likely to happen.
I mean, mortars are probably going to die instantly to purple anyways. Or, I mean, focus from dark green. He should just get rid of them, drop down to 50. Just do Spellbreakers, and maybe a Hawk or two.
Yeah, he's pumping Hawks right now.
Well, it's, I don't know.
No, I agree with you. I just think it's very unlikely that that type of free-for-all play is going to be taken into account.
Well, Hawks are a real good counter to Destroyers. Especially if the actually, I don't know, with the nukes. No, Actually, if you, I don't know. I think everything he makes is.
Hawk does have Cloud, right? Like, why is he not using it on the towers?
He doesn't build it. He didn't get it.
Ah, I thought I
Wasted
saw
away.
researching it earlier. Maybe that was
He's
purple.
researching it right now.
Oh. Something to be noted, though, the Paladin is almost level 6, which means once these mortars inevitably die in the first 38 seconds of the fight, they can be brought back.
That's true. I think Hawk should just focus mainly on items now.
I think Hawk should focus on winning.
He should get, let's see, definitely needs a natural TP. He needs maybe an Embalm Potion. He doesn't need any items beyond that. Maybe boots. Boots on each hero is always good. Every hero should have boots.
Yep, I can agree with that. Especially the Paladin right now.
Death Knight's probably the only hero that can get by without boots.
We can see that there's no TP on the Archmage, so I think Hawk has realized he has mass TP now.
Well, he even though he used it against Sunny a few times.
Yeah, then he kind of forgot to use it again.
I think this is a bad decision.
To take out green?
Yeah. He needs to scout purple, find out what he's doing. If he sees he's going gyros, then he should switch to Blizzard.
I tried talking to Hawk about switching to Blizzard. That just didn't work.
Are you colluding with him again?
No, I talked about it with him yesterday when he didn't do it.
Oh.
I was watching some of his stream and trying to give him some advice, and I don't think he followed any of it. Which is fair, because I'm not a very good player, but...
That's fine. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a good player or not. You've seen thousands of games. You know what the smart thing to do is...
God, I hope I haven't seen 1,000 games.
You've probably seen a lot more than that. I mean, I've played over... Probably,
Yeah.
I don't know, 15, 20,000?
Nerd.
That's sad. Yeah, I know.
No lifer.
Finally, he's starting to use staff.
Yeah, you know, he's only had it for the entire game. And he's working very hard on taking down the Abomination, which, with the autocast Frost Shield on it, is proving to be a little bit too much work for the Paladin and the Knight right now.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I don't... This is a crazy fight. And
Mortars are successfully taking out the expansion. So,
Yeah,
okay. Karsa's out.
Purple's been doing a great job at scouting with his mortars, so he knows if he hits Hawk now, he's gonna win.
Yep, and it looks like he is going to go ahead and do so.
Hawk has no counter to the gyros, so...
If you're in illusionary shoes, do you wait for Karsa to leave the game so that you can just take a 1v1 and don't have to worry about being teamed?
If I were Purple, yeah, you wait for him to leave.
Because I don't think he's going to wait.
After the expansions. I mean, this allows Karsa to get back in. I mean,
Yeah, I think Karsa's out, and I think Hawk's out momentarily, and we probably don't have very much time left on this game. This is going to be really, really tough for Hawk to fight. Where are his gyros, though?
and
Oh,
you
there
left
they are.
2 mortars behind. And a Dragonhawk behind. He needs Blizzard. He needs to retrain right now. And his heroes might be able to stand a chance.
Yeah, that is the only thing. Maybe he can force a bunch of TP outs here by Illusionary, because he's not even level 5 on the Archmage yet, but Illusionary has done a nice job of stacking potions and items.
600 health Archmage, that's what he needs to focus.
But he's going to buy himself at least 7 seconds of invulnerability on the Archmage.
Yeah, if the Illusionary is smart, he has no way of losing this game. And he's going after the expansions, so yeah, he knows how to win.
There we go, and he is inner-fired up, and he's hitting Hawk. I'm guessing Hawk's going to TP right now, but I don't think he has any chance of saving it.
Oh, you don't TP to this. You have to wait for him to come into your base to eat. He does have a lot of Hawks, holy crap.
His name is Hawk.
They're not going to do anything. Oh, the Gyros hasn't even been scouted yet, though.
Yeah. There we go, so we've got Karsa attacking Illusionary now, so maybe we'll get a soft 2v1.
2v1, he has an Alkalite killing his expansion.
That Alkalite can do a lot of damage, dude. Don't underestimate it.
Yeah, Alkalites actually do the most damage of all the workers. Did you know that?
I did not. I thought that it would be a Wisp, which can't attack.
Well, they do 50 damage of mana damage, so that is a lot. Actually, Wisps can become Ancients of War, which do the most damage.
That is fair.
Oh god, the gyros were found.
Yeah, this would be a well.
That's a good read for him. That's actually really good.
What's really good?
The fact that he ran into the gyros. He
Ah.
knows that he's gonna be making tanks now, or maybe finally get Blizzard.
He has 38 gold. He's not doing anything.
Yeah, and he shouldn't sell anything until after he breaks 50. Below 50. Alright, so he's got to individually micro 12 hawks so that they come into a circle around the gyros. That way there's no splash damage on anything. And then purple has to not micro the gyros. And then he has to staff each hawk as it gets low, make sure they're all inter-fired, and hope they don't get dispelled. And then he has a chance at winning the fight.
He should have staffed the peasants as they're mining.
That long distance mining, it's a legit strat.
Just go for mass TP long distance mining.
Why isn't Renault playing?
He dropped out at the last moment.
Renoir?
He was going to play. There we go. So Illusionary does look like he's going to try and take out Hawk here.
Okay,
Hawk coming in
here
from the
comes
side.
pincer.
Yep,
Yeah,
so there we go. Incoming gyros, and we do have Blizzard for purple.
Yeah, so that's the game.
Alrighty, well, he's out of it now.
Unless he can get, yeah, no.
Not a whole lot to say. This fight is clearly going well for purple at the moment. And
Look at that knight, it's losing to a priest.
never underestimate the priest.
It won though, with barely any health left.
And Hawk's Archmage is going to go down. There's level 5 on the Mountain King.
Who wins? Why don't you scout?
There we go. GG by Hawk. So Illusionary should be able to finish this up, and this is a boring ass game. Ugh.
Hawk, if you're listening, which I know you're not. Good game.
Yeah, we're gonna need to work on Hawk's free for all, but maybe someday he'll get there.
Okay, here we go. Here comes.
Karsa's coming in with a hidden army.
Lord Malazar's coming in, running from the gyros. Why didn't he just attack with Kalnaj Death Knell?
I mean, I don't know why he doesn't just leave, but there we go, GG. Alrighty, well, thank you all for watching. I am presuming that he's actually going to leave now and not just say GG and stay in the game the way that free-for-all players do.
What happens is Obsbug present on W3 Arena?
I don't know. I would not test it.
Oh.
I mean, I wouldn't think it would be. There we go. Alright, good game, and our player in 4th place won the game. That's always solid to see. You like it? Yeah, I got nothing else.
Only lost by 5. He only didn't get it by 5,000 points. So, had he killed the heroes, he probably would have gotten it.
Perhaps so. Alright, I got nothing else to say on this game. Do you?
It's just an unfortunate turn of events. If Sonny had stayed in, he probably would have had an easy win. So,
yep.
I wouldn't say easy. Actually, Illusionary was putting up a bit of a fight. It would have been a better game if Sonny didn't drop.
I can agree with that.
Instead of this
All right.
unfortunate series of events.
Yep, thank you all for watching. Make sure to follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. We'll have more games coming up soon, and I think we're going to have a very good round 2 game momentarily.
Thanks for listening.